I never really understood how beefs work. Like, how do you dislike someone to the point of waking up every single morning with the hatred in your mind to go want to beat the shit out of the same person for basically no reason, because it's been going on for so long? And that's basically what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be talking about the worst slash best fictional beefs in existence. Without further ado, let us begin. First up, I got the Hulk and the Thing, and they're both from Marvel Comics. So if you're a Marvel fan, you know exactly who these two are. And basically, they're both really big powerhouses in their respective groups that they're in. So whenever they met in a fight, it was usually catastrophic for the surroundings around them, which made it even cooler. So I don't even know why they don't like each other. You know, they're both kind of like those angry-ish types. They get upset really quickly and they get ready to fight just as fast. So they're both that type of, aggressive, volcanic type of person where they can just erupt and start fighting. And since that's their personality traits, they fight a lot. And when they fight, most of the time the Hulk will get the better of the Thing because he's just stronger. But way back when this rivalry started in the 60s, when the comics started coming out, they were on par with each other. So it was like a Big Show versus Mark Henry type of thing where they could fight, and they were like basically the same. They both had different strengths, but they were on par. They were equals. But as the comics got older and older, and more things about the Hulk started coming out, the Hulk was decisively more strong than the Thing. But sometimes the Thing can get the better of the Hulk. Like, there was one instance in the comics where the Hulk was being mind controlled, and it took everything everything in the Thing to be able to beat the Hulk. And as he loaded up that final punch that actually knocked the Hulk out, he broke so much of the rocky outside that he had on him, and he was really injured. His whole shoulder was messed up because of how much power he had to put into beating the Hulk up. But I love their rivalry because the Thing is always like an underdog, but he can still kind of go toe to toe with the Hulk a little bit because he's just so durable. And they really beef for no reason. It's really comical, and I just love it. Moving right along to the next one, I got Sabretooth versus Wolverine. Now this is more of a beef that's kind of sad and dark and depressing to an extent, because these two are brothers, with Logan being the older brother. And Sabretooth in the comics basically outclasses Wolverine in every sense. I believe he has a better healing factor. He's stronger, he's faster, better sense of smell, he's a better tracker, better hunter.
My shape up better, my car faster, my drip better, my clothes fit better, my hoes better, my tattoos better. I'm stronger than you, my bitch thicker than yours, my guns bigger.
He's stronger than him. I don't know, bro. It's everything Wolverine does, Sabretooth does better in the comics. So anytime the two fought, clearly Sabretooth would beat the dog shit out of Wolverine, and it just happened a lot. So Sabretooth eventually started going up to Wolverine every year on his birthday and would beat the shit out of him and kill people that he loved. Now Wolverine could do nothing about this because they basically had the same ability and power set, except Wolverine's was heavily limited by the adamantium in his body. So if you look at Sabretooth, he's way taller and stronger than Wolverine because he doesn't have adamantium, and his body can just grow and his healing factor gets better and better. With Wolverine, on the other hand, his healing factor isn't as good as Sabretooth because his body is consistently trying to keep the adamantium in him from killing him. So in that instance where I think Magneto ripped Wolverine's adamantium out, he grew up to about the same size as Sabretooth, became more animalistic, had a better healing factor, and was generally stronger. And that's how you see Sabretooth is just basically Wolverine, but without the adamantium. So he's stronger in a sense. But Sabretooth would go up to Wolverine, kill people he loved every day on his birthday, beat the shit out of him. And it was so sad because Logan could do absolutely nothing about it. And it was like watching it was like watching the hydrogen bomb versus the coughing baby. It was a brutal fight, but Wolverine would always lose, and it was so unfortunate to see Logan like that. Because you usually think, I'm stuttering so much. You usually think of Logan as like one of the powerhouses in the MCU, but seeing him outclassed on his birthday every day and losing so much is very depressing. Next up, I got Godzilla versus Kong, and they basically only fight out of pure gang violence slash territory violence. Like, if they stayed away from each other, it wouldn't be an issue. Like, Godzilla doesn't go out specifically to find King Kong and beat the shit out of him. It's like when Godzilla sees that someone's on like Earth's surface or whatever, he's like, okay, you shouldn't be here, and he goes and fights them. But most of the time, I don't understand how people think it would be a good fight. Like, you have a literal walking nuke versus Harambe, but the bigger version. Like, let's be serious, it's not even fair. What does Kong have that would in a desert plain, right? Kong gets placed there, Godzilla gets placed there. What does Kong have that would help him win? Because in a straight 1v1 fight, That atomic breath is taking out Kong's ass. Like, it's not even fair. You, once again, a walking nuclear power plant versus Harambe, but like 20, 30, 50 times the size. It's not fair at all. But I always found it so funny how their beef always went. Like, they really would get mad at each other for basically no reason except being in the wrong place at the wrong time. They would fight, Godzilla would lose, and they would team up to fight somebody else. Like, they teamed up in Godzilla and Kong versus Shino and what was his name, Scar King. So it was a King Kong versus King Kong, Godzilla versus another Godzilla, and that was really cool seeing two rivals team up like that. But overall, their rivalry is kind of one-sided, because like Godzilla be really looking out for the beef. Kong can literally sit there and be like, hey, I don't want to fight. Godzilla's still gonna be on the worst type of timing known to man and go blast the shit out of Kong. Like in that movie, Kong was trying to tell Godzilla, hey, we don't need to fight, there's another enemy down here, and Godzilla wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. I think they were at the pyramids and Godzilla was just on demon time the entire duration. Don't know where he gets that hatred in his heart from, but he still has it, and I don't think it's going away anytime soon. Next up, I got Peter and the chicken. Now these are two completely normal people, except it's literally a chicken. So when Peter and the chicken, I think they started beefing because of an expired coupon or something like that. And Peter was like, why would you give me an expired coupon? Boom, boom, bam, start punching the shit out the chicken for absolutely, basically not even a good enough reason. So when they fought, they would fight onto everywhere. Like, how can you fight somebody onto a bus? How can you fight somebody? Like, it's just insane. Like when it's like so much malice in their abilities when they fight each other. Like, they're fully normal, nothing special about either one of them. Basically, they're in the same weight class, same build, same everything. So they're just throwing hands brutally. And most of the time, I think Peter would win. I think maybe one time they brought out guns or something. I don't remember. I was younger when that came out. And they would just fight. I always wondered, why are they beefing so bad? Like, literally, I remember when Peter saw the chicken, got so mad, he dropped everything that he was doing, went over there and started fighting the chicken. Like, nothing matters when he sees that chicken. He literally just sees red. And the chicken, I think he's just doing it out of self-defense, because Peter's usually one that's bringing the beef, you know? And I feel like they've been beefing so long, they don't even know why they're upset at each other. Like, Peter sees the chicken sees Peter, and the chicken thinks, okay, I gotta fight this guy. And Peter thinks, okay, I gotta kill this chicken. Like, it's not even a thought process that goes into it. It's just straight hands. And that makes the beef even better. Like, when they don't know why they're fighting, but they do it nonetheless, I love that ignorance of just fighting for no reason. It makes it even funnier. Next up, I got Anakin and ObiWan, and initially their beef wasn't even a big deal, but dare I say, they had the best fight in all of Star Wars. That's just me personally. Like, when they were younger, Obi-Wan trained Anakin. Let me not mess this up, because Star Wars fans like to hang people for getting facts wrong. Obi-Wan trained Anakin, and Anakin got way stronger. He was the chosen one, etc., etc. He started getting corrupted by the dark side because he didn't get put on the council, and then they saw darkness in him and all of that. Then he goes and kills a bunch of kids. I have no clue why he did that. And then he starts listening to Palpatine. He killed Count Dooku and all of this. So he starts fighting Obi-Wan, and their fight was magnificent. Like, I loved all the choreography. I loved the lightsabers. I loved how they both used the Force on each other, and they seem to be matched. Like, you got to think, Obi-Wan is the equivalent of Space Jesus, and Anakin is like the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? So you have, like, probably, I would say, the best Jedi of all time, in my humble opinion. Loved Obi-Wan. He fought Anakin, who was basically blessed from the heavens, like Gojo. And it was so beautiful, their fight. Because Obi-Wan was a master. He taught Anakin everything Anakin knew, but he didn't teach Anakin everything that he knew. So he still had some tricks in his bag, and they were fighting. It was so fun to watch. And their beef lasted like years. Like, after Anakin turned to Vader, he was still thinking about Obi-Wan. How can I kill Obi-Wan? I need to kill the shit out of Obi-Wan. Like, Obi-Wan had so many ops. He was big ops with Darth Maul too. After Darth Maul killed Obi-Wan's master, Obi-Wan got his immediate get back, went and what am I talking about? Went and sliced Darth Maul in half. And bro, Darth Maul was so pissed. He was in a cage thinking about, oh, I gotta kill Kenobi. Kenobi gotta die. Kenobi. Like, he was so pissed. And when he went and found Kenobi again, got his ass fried and cooked. And it wasn't even close. Honestly, when I say best Jedi of all time, Obi-Wan Kenobi is number one. There's no one even close. I know that Luke Skywalker is probably the strongest of all time, but Obi-Wan is my favorite without a doubt. I love Obi-Wan. Major pause on that one. It's not even close. But generally, that's all I got for y'all today. Thank y'all for tuning in this far. I love all of y'all. I appreciate the support I've been getting. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. We're getting there slowly but surely. Don't forgive me, I'm losing my voice. Sorry if I was rambling more in this video. I kind of was just really excited to put it out. Pause. And I love all of y'all. I'll see y'all very, very, very soon.